It's another phenomenal day. Granted, it's not as nice as what it was yesterday, but boy, I tell you what, it sure is still nice outside. It sure is still nice outside. We're enjoying our time. We're enjoying our day. One thing y'all are gonna have to do is help me out with something over here. What you're gonna have to help me out with is something I'm gonna put on my screen, and once y'all show up, then I will be able to tell you. But until then, you're just gonna have to wait a second. Yo, okay, Vibe says hi. Bobby says yo. Again says first, yes, absolutely. Marcellus, Mar something. Miller, what's good, bro? What is good? I see that you have made it into yet again another live. Thank you so much for joining back in. Today, we are going to do a poll. Would you rather There we go. There it is. Got it. Got the polls running. Yo, Shelly. Shelly says hi. What's up? Wade says hi. Hi, Wade says, oh, poll. Yes. Yes, you are getting a poll today. Yes. Yo, Wade says hi. What's up? Iconic says, what's up? What is up, my guys? What's up, y'all? How are y'all doing? Oh, my goodness. This is Bean Boozled. I know. I hate it. I hate it. We just got it today. We literally just got it today, and I'm like so low-key upset that I had to partake of that. It's the most nastiest thing ever. It says, bro, I'm sad. Why are you sad? It says I'm 10. It says it's about my dad. What happened with your dad? In real life, wow, dude, 10's crazy. Oh, young. Oh my gosh, y'all, I want a bank so bad. I'm ready for it. Oh my gosh, I need a bank. I need a bank, y'all. I need the bank. I need the bank. Like, I need my foot in the door, and I need a bank so bad. I do. I've been applying for all types of banks. Natchez has reached out to me, which is awesome, which that gave up way too much information. I shouldn't have said that, but I did. It says, what's up, brother? What's up, Lewis? How are we doing, bro? How are we doing, brother? But yeah, that's one bank that I applied for. But yes, so basically my dad said yesterday he'd take me tomorrow morning to a cafe. They messaged me saying I had a couple drinks. Can I see you at 11:30? And he just changed his mind. I'm sorry to hear about that. I know that that's not fun whenever your dad says something and then doesn't fulfill with it. I know that hurts a child. Really, it doesn't even have to be a child. You can be whatever age, and I'd still hurt you. So, I mean, I get that. That's rough. Can you subscribe and hit the notification bell and like? Brennan's 20's not gay. Texas, you single? Absolutely. Brennan, what's good, bro? It says, what's up, man? It says, like beer. Yeah, I knew what you meant by a drink. I got you. I got you, man. Which I'm not. Again, I'm not specifying, but yeah. It says, yeah, I know, so I'm fed up. I don't blame you. I would be too. I'd be a little bit fed up. I really would be. Oh my gosh, y'all really want me to do this Bean Boozled challenge? Oh my gosh, bro. Y'all want me to die. Y'all want me to puke. It says, how are you, brother? Bro, I'll be doing great if this challenge thing can flop from Bean Boozled to reaction video, because Bean Boozled is gonna, Lord, Bean Boozled is literally gonna destroy me. Oh my gosh. It's where you can get like a super nasty flavor of a bean, or you can get a super, super good flavor of a bean. 9 times out of 10 is nasty. Very rarely do you get a good one. Y'all just want to see me throw up is what it is. Y'all just want to hear me go, y'all, like, y'all, yeah, that's what y'all want to do. Y'all literally want to hear me go, like, y'all wrong for that. Y'all, I'm telling y'all, y'all are wrong for that. They said, I can't switch. It says, bro, we don't want you to puke. If you don't want me to puke, why are you voting Bean Boozle? It's disgusting. It is. Is she low? I don't know. It's nasty. I'm like, I cannot. I'd rather sniff Sharpies than to do that. We're finally gonna rip the paper. Finally. It took long enough to rip this paper, but we finally ripped it. It is no more of any good use. It says, I voted for the reaction video. You're one of the few people that did. Thank you so much, Bobby. I've been telling y'all I was going to do that reaction video for a while now. I just need to shut up and do it, honestly. Is what I really need to do. It says, verbally picking reaction video. Absolutely. Absolutely. It says, wait, can I give you a reaction video idea? I mean, yeah, you can. I don't mind. I do not mind. What's your wonderful idea for the reaction type video? Y'all, I want Walmart so bad. I want Walmart so bad to just be like, Brandon, we're done with you. Yo, Lucy something. That says hi. What's good, y'all? How are we doing? I think this is your first time in. Thank you so much for joining. I appreciate that. Yo, Magyar says hi. What's good, Magyar? How are we doing? I think this is your first time joining as well. Thank you so much for joining. Brennan says hi. What's good? What is the video reaction idea? Yo, Haley says hi. What's up? What is up, Haley? I see this is your first time joining. How are we doing? It says do the beans, bro. Y'all want me to puke. I'm telling you, y'all want me to puke. This is no beans. Nathaniel says, yo, the beans says hi. It says Weird Miss says hello. What's up, Weird Miss? How are we doing? Whoa! Yo, you got some subscribers, bro. 43.9K. Yo, nice. Is your channel is monetized? My channel is not monetized yet, bro. I wish it was, but sadly it's not. It says remember me. I'm cool, bro. Yeah, that's right. It says hi, Nathan. Dude, obviously, do we not? Jesus, puke. Just want you to do the challenge. Oh, I'll do the challenge. It says we can work together. We can work together. I can help you, bro. Bet. Let's do that, bro. I'll save you. How about that? I'll save you. I'll take a screenshot of your. I'll take a screenshot like I just did. I will go to your channel. I'll subscribe to it. Yeah, bro. Absolutely. Absolutely. I would not mind a collab. I'm cool with collabs, bro. I like them. You know, they help out. They really, really help out a lot. So I'd appreciate that, dude. Thank you. It says, I hope you get dead fish or the yellow cheese or dirty sauce. You're so cruel for that, bro. You're so cruel. That's so mean. It says, hi. It says, we could work together. I would love it if we worked together, bro. That'd be awesome. I would appreciate that, Weird Miss. Thank you. Truly, thank you. Shout outs to Weird Miss, by the way. Y'all need to go subscribe to him if you haven't already. Like, that's awesome. Yeah, it says, can you say hi? Bakugo? Is that what that says? Bakugo? Iconic says lol. But yes, we're definitely gonna be doing that for sure. Bro says he'll help me get monetized. Imagine. Says, guys, Brandon is so nice. He's genuinely down to earth. Not gonna lie, appreciate that. Beikoju, something like the Beikojo, something like that. Big Zaddy Brandon says, what do you do, Zaddy? Oh gosh. It says, you're cool. Why would you want him to do the disgusting cheese one? I want him to get 10-year-old dirty socks. Oh, why did you take my idea? Oh Lord, it says, do I think I'll reach 400 million subscribers? Never in a million years. Mm-mm. Maybe one day I'll reach 1 million, but I don't know about 400 million. Ain't no way. It says there's been a temperature up to 19 degrees today. Woohoo! It says I went out to town today. It was hot. I bet it was. It says not my fault. I said it before you did, lol. Ha! Nice. But yeah, y'all, that's. Oh. I'm pretty much keeping this Bean Boozled up the whole time to see if it'll somehow switch over to the reaction video. I hope it does. Because if it doesn't by the end of this stream, then y'all gonna be seeing me go, ugh. Yo, Joy says hi. Yo, what's up? It says, please do Bean Boozled. Oh, God. I see that we have some new people here. I see we have some new people. Thank you to all of you new people who are joined in. Thank you so much. Please, if you're new, subscribe. We need that. It says reaction video has 46%, 48%. See, that's what I'm saying. I'm keeping this up to the very end, y'all. Like, I'm telling you. Oh, my gosh. Yo, F15 says, yo, what's good? X Lovely says, hello. What's up, y'all? How are we doing today? And I'm telling y'all, if it comes down to a 50-50 like it is right now, I'm guaranteed going with the reaction video to make it the 52% or whatever. I'm telling you, I'm leaning heavily towards the reaction video. This is what's up, am I early? I mean, you're 12 minutes in, but yeah. You know me? Yeah, I remember you. You're the one who changed your name. I can't remember what it was beforehand, but yes, I do remember you. I just can't remember what you changed your name from. I really can't remember. Let me see here. It says, oh, what do you hope wins? I hope the reaction video wins, bro. I want the reaction video to win. I really do. Do I think there's anything after death, or is it just the end of life? You know, you should have been in yesterday's conversation, because I believe that there's a heaven and hell, is what I believe. It says, yup, it says, hey, bro, what's good? It says, I bet I could color up some of these greens. Yeah, some crawfish out the patty. Yo, I'm making some crab apples for dessert now. Oh, okay. Nice. It says, why were you ignoring me yesterday? I didn't ignore you yesterday. What is my country of origin? The USA. It says, no people are doing the reaction video. Yes, good. What was my philosophy about life? When life gives you lemons, make lemonade. It says I was born at a very young age. Wow. Greek says, yo. It says it's been obvious that is because his son took a 7-day break and was collaborated with the Jewish morning break. Obviously won this war because even the U.S. is afraid. Okay, I don't know about that one, but all right. It says my dad was born before me. Wow, that's crazy. He says, are you going to be live tomorrow? I should be. This is Bro Wise says, it's you. It is me, Caleb. What's up, Caleb? So where would I like to go, heaven or hell? And why? I'd like to go to heaven because that's a paradise and there's no more tears, no more pain, no more suffering, no more sorrow. That's why. It says if we can push to 60 to 65, we're safe. No joke. It says, do I remember you? You've been in at least one of my streams. This is Big Head Brandon. Yeah, I remember that. It says, and if you are, what time are you going to be live? Around this time, I can't lie to you. It says, do I remember you? A little bit. It says, I was watching The Walking Dead yesterday. It was pretty good so far. Love that. It says, is it true heaven's streets are golden, that the gates are pearls? Yes, it is. According to the Bible, if everything's true in the Bible, then yes. Can you at least read my chat thing? and give me a shout out. Shout outs to Glitch to Play. Love that name, by the way. This is Socrates. Don't know what that is. I think it's some kind of religion thing. Yo, only Rachel. Only Rachel says, "Ayo, what's good?" He says, "Yeah, I don't know who's," and he gets cloned right after some time. They will say that he is alive for real. It says, "Keep a mustache." Yeah, I sadly won't be doing that. This is, "Can I sing Baba Black Sheep? Baba Black Sheep, have you any wool?" I remember that song. It says, "When is your birthday?" February 11th. I already gave you a shout out. It says, "Have I ever watched the Andy Griffin Show?" Yes, I have. It says, "It's me." I asked you what you would do if coffee never existed. That's right. Yeah. I don't know what I would do. It says, "Thank you. You're welcome." It says, "Is this a Q&A?" I mean, yo, I told y'all to put y'all's questions in the community chat that I did, and I answer it from there. There's only been 2 questions. Once there's about 10 questions, then I'll do a long form video on it. Until then, I won't be doing that. It says, "But where will you go then if you decide you action of this life? Not for himself, lol. You're going to hell. Plain and simple." It says, "Hello, I'm obnoxious. I'm Asian." Okay. It says, "Are you glitching pretty bad?" Oh, no. It says, "The only difference between pizza and your pizza is pizza can fit a family. You can't." Wow. It says, "Is the cake good?" Don't know what cake you're talking about. It says, "I gotta go. Can you crash the second best computer to music official?" What? I have no idea, bro, what you're talking about on that one. I can't even lie to you. Yes, look at that, y'all. We're getting the reactions up. Thank God. I did not want to do Bean Boozle. Oh my gosh, I really did not. Creamy Vanilla Boy's crazy. Let's see here. It says, "Would you consider bacteria conscious?" I mean, I would consider bacteria to be something that's not pleasurable by any means, but that's just me. Isabel says, "Hello, bro. How are you?" I'm doing good, Isabel. How are you doing? I see this is your first time in the chat. Thank you so much for joining. I appreciate you joining in. This is 19. What's up with the 19? It says, "Why is your name Brandon Appel?" Because that's what my parents named me. I mean, do you want me to give you an honest answer? There's your honest answer, because my parents named me that. Yeah, Appel, not Apple. Got you. It says, "Can you shout me out, please?" Shout outs to Softball Girl 101. What's up? It says, "I need your help. We need your help. We only have 164 days left, so we must do something before it's too late for us and you guys." What's that? It says, "Your eyes are very pretty, not gonna lie." Appreciate it. Big Apple. Yeah, that's right, y'all. Y'all already know that I created Apple. I'm the designer of it. Thank you. You know what I'm gonna do my next live stream? I'm gonna say, if you want a shout out, come join. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna shout out everybody. And next live stream, I'm not even joking. Yo, Zuza says hi. Winnie, what's up, Winnie? Winnie says, "Yo, what's up?" Says, "Please open Chrome and search and keep Android open. We must protect the developers' form of Android's policies." I kind of like this. It says, "Mama's Lemon." It says, "You remember my name?" Yeah, I said I remember a lot of my people. It says, "What are you drawing?" Just piddling on this. It says, "Where do I see myself personally in 2 years, and what advice would you have for today's youth?" Okay, where I see myself in 2 years is at a bank, and advice for today's youth: listen to your elders. They've been around the block longer than you have been. Listen to them. They have sound advice. It Says, hi, I'm Patty. I live on a farm in the UK. Love that for you. It says, what are you drawing? Just this. Yo, Charlie King says, hey, yo, what's up? How are you doing? I'm doing good. It says this. Says, what's up, Brandon? It says, everybody changes your name to something really weird, so he has to shout him out. Everything something dumb low, right? It says, you were the opposite of Chad. Okay. Cool. For what yours is truth. I'm going to go with truth. Okay, big boss. Cool, whatever. PS2 or PS5? PS5. It says, what's your case? What? It says, hi, friend. What's up? It says, what do I wish in the what? I think you should upload a reaction video. I think I will. I think I will. There we go. Let's see here. It says, blue eyes in uppercase in India system, I think. It says, who is the other person in your profile pic? By the way. Oh, his name's Preston. He does YouTube as well. He does Tannehill's Lawn Care is what it's called. Y'all should definitely go check him out. He's one of my great friends. I hang out with him quite often. Quite often I'm with that dude, so yeah, be cool. Yo, Hobie says hi, what's good? It says Nintendo or Switch deck. I'm going with Nintendo. It says, bro, now I'm more upset. It says I'm eating. It says hello friend, hi friend. It says, what do I think I want to be in 10 years? Wait, what do I think you would want in 10 years to happen to you? I'd want to be financially stable enough to be able to take care of my family whenever that happens. It says, hi, how are you doing today? I'm doing good, Gabriel. How are we doing? It says, by the way, I'm sorry that I have to yell. It's the only way I get your attention. Not really, bro. I mean, you ain't gotta do all that. It says Lulu Lover says hi. It says hello. It says okay. It says reaction videos do good on YouTube. I'm too lazy to make them. It says so I go on for simple edits. That's fair, bro. That's fair. I can't lie. That's fair. Dude, bro. Dude, this Charlie King got 9.83K subs. Love that dude. Bro, thank you so much for joining in on my channel, bro. I appreciate that. It says, it's my birthday on Sunday, UK time. Love that, bro. It says, so. It says, hi. It says, have I ever heard of Upside Down and Campbell Macchiato? No, I have not. It says, bro, I thought the fan being. It says, are you in your house right now? I mean, technically, yes. It says, but you're not the uppermost. Okay, cool. It says, okay, so basically my dad called my mom and randomly started yelling and shouting because he's drunk. And he said to me, bro, you is so on a senior tomorrow. I'm sorry to hear about that, dude. Let's see here. It says, want to guess my best friend's name? It starts with a W. Willow. That's literally what I was going to guess. It says, I subscribe, Yippee. Yo, appreciate that, Charlie King. Bro, we should do a collaboration or something. I want to get collabs with YouTubers. I'm not going to lie to you. I want to build my way up in the ranks. I'm not even joking. I really do. I need all the help I can get. It says, bro, I thought the fan behind you was an actual person for a sec. Ha, right. It says, yeah, is it Willow? It says, nope, Blow. Also, it's a boy, so extra hint. Oh, that's fair. William, how about William? It says, hey, I'm back. It's Ray. What's up, Ray? How are we doing today? I ain't gonna lie. This has been up for 24 minutes. After 25 minutes, I'm taking this down for the would you rather. So there we go. It says still no blow. It says hello brother, what's up? Popper Penguin, what's good? What's good, my guy? See, this is your first collaboration, first ever video. Thank you so much for joining. If you're new, drop a like, drop a comment as you've done, and drop a subscription, brother. It says, well, I thought about making open collaboration soon. Yo, please do, I will gladly do it with you. I'm not gonna lie. It says, that is a very rectangular head. I agree. This is truth or dare. Give me the truth. It says, is Donald Trump making an AI Elon Musk to populate the polls? I have no idea. It says, I don't care. I ride the intel. Cal comes home. What the heck? Okay. Jimmy Neutron look-alike? Absolutely, bro. All I need is the big old hair. So wait a minute. I see that low. How much do you love the German painter? I never loved his mustache. I never loved his morals. I didn't like that dude at all. He says, huh? He says, what am I doing? I'm just reading comments. That's all I'm doing, my brother. Just reading comments. With that being said, the reaction video has won. Yes! Thank God. Thank God. Truth. Give me the truth. It says, whoa. Yes, we did it. It says the German painter was bad, very bad. Agreed. What time will I be home tomorrow? I have no idea. I really have no idea. Yeah, but yes, y'all. That would be awesome to do some collaborations with some people. I would love to do some collaborations with them. Says, hi, I'm Juliet. What's up, Juliet? How are we doing? Says, I failed my art class. What should I do? Take it again. Don't be a repeat of history. What is the most embarrassing thing that I've ever done? That will be answered in my long-form Q&A questions. Have I ever read any Homer? I don't think so. It says, please give me a shout out. My name is Shukran. What? I'm a huge fan. I've been watching your videos a lot. Shukran? Is that how you say it? If that's how you say it, then shout out to Shukran. But if it's not how you say it, I'm sorry. I am sorry. Says, so how are you, bro? Yeah, I'm doing pretty good. I can't complain. Even if I did, ain't nobody gonna listen. Ha! Says, do I remember you? I feel like I've seen you at least once in my lives. I have seen you in my lives. I have seen you. Says, so how are you, bro? I'm not doing bad, honestly. I'm just dreading the fact that I have to go to work tonight, but I mean, that's because I've been off for a while. Says, oh my gosh, I'm not gonna unsee Jimmy Neutron, lol. You got something else. I'm telling you, y'all really something else. Jimmy Neutron. How do I see what's subscribed? Do I play any sports? I like to play basketball and I like to play football. I did play football back in school. It says, yo, I'm back. How are you doing, gang? What's up, gamer kid? How we doing, bro? What is the creepiest thing you've ever experienced? When I felt like somebody was watching me, but they really weren't. There was nobody there. That was creepy. It says, that's great. It says, yo, what about your favorite to watch sport? Oh, favorite to watch sport? It's still between basketball and football. I can't lie to you. I cannot lie to you. How do I see what subscribers you have? Count, because I have 3 subscribers and I want to see their accounts, but I can't. Okay. So to answer that question for you, they have to be public subscribers. If they're not public subscribers, you won't be able to see them. But if they're public, then you can have like a little icon deal and you can see them. Like if I were to subscribe to you, then you would see that my little icon was there. It says, yeah, I can't do it. It says, well, what if I told you I have a second channel? Oh, really? What's your second channel? It says they have private subscriptions. Yeah, right. That's really all it is, y'all. Just a lot of them on private subscriptions. I have a few public subscription ones, but I don't have all of them public. I think that's the dumbest question I've ever... That's so dumb, I'm not even going to answer that. That's so dumb, I'm literally going to remove that. Do I know X-Love? Yeah, X-Lovely? Yeah. Yes, I do. See that this is your first time joining in. Appreciate you joining in, by the way. It says, oops, says so ER. Okay. It says, I had steak for dinner. Love that for you. So this says, what YouTubers do I watch? A lot of the times, I've learned that I'm actually getting to where I'll watch M Joe M something. Yeah, M Joe is his first name. It says no, it's a K-pop group. Oh, then no, I do not. It says, how have you been? I haven't been on one of your streams in a bit. Sorry about that. Nah, bro, you're good. You are all good, my dude. It says, come to the USA World Cup, right? It says, do I like horror? Believe it or not, I do not like horror. I really don't. It says, lol, your iconic word is love that. Absolutely. It says, you should check out Saints in Exile and good music. Okay. It says, I'm going to Texas. Love that for you, bro. That's awesome. It says, oh, okay. It says, I love horror even though it scares me sometimes. Wow. It says, who do I think is going to win the World Cup? Who's even in the World Cup? It says, I love horror and suspense. I write it low. If you want to be my lover, you got to get with my friends. Friendship lasts forever. Walmart, bro, I'm trying to get out of it, dude. I don't like the overnight. I don't like anything like that. I would rather be at a bank, which is where I'm applying to, than to be at Walmart. Like, for real. Thank you for asking, but that's really where I'd rather be, as a bank. I've applied at so many banks already, and hopefully I get hired at one soon. Kaylee says, hello, my friend. What's up? It says, I love the FNAF books. There's so much lore and piece together. I bet. Yo, Weird Miss. Yes, Weird Miss. Me and you should definitely do a collaboration, bro. I would be so cool with that. I'm not even gonna lie to you. It says then go to the bank. Yeah. If the bank would ever hire me. This is one of my relatives works at the bank in my town. Love that. It says, would you do OnlyFans but only pictures of your feet for $100,000 a week? Bro. To answer that question, I 100% would. $100,000 a week? Bro, I'd be showing my feet right now if that was the case. So just pick a random country and I'll tell you if it is in the World Cup. Argentina. He says it's coming home. It's coming football coming home. Nice. England. It says I'm building a Lego set right now. Love that for you. It says complaint/advice of the day. Don't think about what other people think. Just be yourself. That's pretty cool, bro. I can't even lie. It's pretty cool. It says, all right, I got to go now. I have to record a video today, but I will think about the collaboration and let you know. I appreciate that, man. Thank you so much. Let's see. It says Georgia. It says, yup. It is in the World Cup. I think Spain. Wow. Okay. It says, I have content we will upload on your channel. Really? I have content we will upload on your channel. What kind of content you be talking here? That would be awesome. I can't lie. That would be pretty cool. I wouldn't mind doing that. It says, what's your dream state, but not Texas? Okay, dream state, not Texas. Idaho. Love Idaho. Would love to go back to Idaho. Idaho, California, or on the East Coast, Philly. I'm not even joking. I've never been to Philly, but I'd love to go there. Can we make a deal? Oh, God, what deal are we talking about? It's technically a country. It says, I'm getting into politics. Wish me luck. Nice. I beat what? Okay. It says, can I give you a shout out? Yes. Shout out to Courtney. Thank you so much for joining in. It says, I have to go, but it's good to see you because I have a cold. Yikes. It says, what's everybody's favorite state? I want to know. It says, pick 10 dream states. Ooh, 10 dream states. In no particular order, but California, Idaho, Nevada because of Las Vegas. Wyoming, Montana, any place up north, Michigan, all those places. Yeah, I can't really name 10, but there's 6 of them for you. It says, are you still beefing with that one guy from a long time ago? No, I don't think so. It says Toronto is a free state, right? It says, do you know who Tom Brady is? Because when I saw the first live video, I thought you was Tom Brady. That's hilarious. Can I see your guns? Which guns are you talking about? It says, what about Ohio? Maybe not. It says, goodbye, my friend. It says, do you know the Iron Man scene? That the one scene that Iron Man falls into your house? Okay. It's just like a partnership. I will upload videos on your channel and then we're going to share revenue. We can do that. You can actually do that. You know what? Here, bro. You know what I'll do? I will go onto one of your videos or something like that, or I will put it in my bio and I'll do my email for you and you can go that way and we'll do it that way. But yeah, let's just Charlie Cook around and found out, right? It says, do I know Linkin Park? It said, what's my favorite song? I do not. It says, gotta go. It says, I'm a YouTuber, just letting you know. Love that for you, bro. It's awesome. It says, billionaire on Epstein boat, right? It says, do I play Siege? No, I do not. It says, if God said I will answer only one question, what would you ask him? Will I make it through the pearly gates? Are you getting my point? I mean, like, are you saying that you upload on my channel like an editor kind of thing, or are you saying like you take part of my channel and go that way? It says I have to put my horse down. Oh, I'm sorry to hear about that, dude. It says, bro, if you answered this question, I'm doing it $20. Okay. It says, wow. Like an editor access? Yeah. I wouldn't mind having an editor. That would be cool. That would be pretty cool. It says, hey, Brandon, got a theory about the Big Bang. Could it have been the physical power of God at work? Because 1 second is like 1,000 years, right? You know, 1 day is as of 1,000 years, but continue on. It says, in 7 days, and I don't know how long the Big Bang Theory was. Yeah, most definitely. That's what I'm saying. We should. That's why I'm saying like a Gmail or something like that. That's why I want to get to do this. But yes, absolutely. It says, oh, what is 6 times 100? 600. Yo, it says hi. It says oh. It says, do I get it? I mean, yeah, I see your concept, but no, that's definitely not the case. That is definitely not the case, by no means. But yeah, we definitely should. It says you on Insta or something else. Yeah, I might be on Instagram. Well, I mean, I could re-download it just for that. I know I'm on TikTok. So I do know that. It says lol. It says, okay, what is 6 times 80? 480. It says, what is my favorite video game? Either Fortnite, NBA 2K, Madden, those types of deals, Mario Party or something like that. 480 lol. That's what I think it is anyways. Says, should I go to my ex-boyfriend Aiden or go to his brother's best friend's Cody? Obviously Cody's. It says, sorry it hit me, you're good. It says, yes, correctly. Okay, scan this QR code in the link and I'm going to send you. Nah, bro, I'm good. It says, finish the lyrics. East Africa, North and South America. Finally, I don't know. It says, you should do a live where you play Fortnite with your viewers. That's actually a good idea. I like that idea. Gamer Kid, I like that idea. I like that idea so much, my guy. I'm willing to pin that and probably end up taking a picture of that. That's a great video idea. That's such a great video idea. I took a picture of that. I will definitely bring that into consideration, my dude. It says I'm back. It says, what do I think? I think it would be great. Just like I kind of find it weird that you're wanting to help me out. So why do you want to help me out so much? Is my question. It says yes. It says more mass, please. I need the practice. Because I don't want to like build up a channel, you know what I mean, and then all of a sudden somebody like take my people kind of thing, you know what I mean? Like fully take my account. Like I wouldn't want that, you know what I mean? I fixed to say, where's the Jaquan at? I knew the Jaquan was coming. It says more mass, please. I need the practice. That right. Would you agree that God has forsaken us? No, I would not agree to that. So this was cool seeing you again, man. Appreciate that. We're going to share revenue like 50% yours, 50% mine on those videos, which I will upload. Is it going to be on my channel or your channel? That's what I'm asking. I mean, if we go into partnership and everything like that and I get monetized, then what happens type deal, you know what I mean? Day 4, yeah, I know, it is. It says it will be yours. Okay. So it would be mine. It would go 50-50. So once I started getting monetized, then I would get it? Like type deal? Like, I'm just trying, I know I'm asking a lot of questions, but I'm kind of skeptical. Are you agreed to keep work? No, I'm not. Just bro. What's up, bro? What's up, Joel? Can you scan the link I gave you? No, I cannot. It says what I do. What's up, y'all? It says no, that's alright. I will tell you how to monetize quickly. And then we're gonna start it. But again, why do you want to help me out so bad is my question. What console do I play on? Most of the time it's mobile. Believe it or not, it's mobile most of the time. It says, hey, this stream is cool. Appreciate that. It says, come to England, right? It says, got a new book today. It's called Scar Islands. Okay, what is your channel about, my guy? I'm not going to lie. Most of the time it's YouTube short trends. And if I'm being honest with you, I just do like these comment deals. And that's about it. Just read live chats. That's about it, bro. It says Kaga. It says video idea. You should do a house tour if you feel comfortable. That's what I'm saying. Too many people would know where I would live. I wouldn't necessarily like it, but I mean, I could do it. When it says hello again. Love that. It says it would be helpful for both of us, not only for you. Yeah, bro. I mean, I wouldn't mind thinking about it. I really, really would mind thinking about it. It says BRB, I'm hungry, lol. I mean, if we go 50-50 on it, and then something crazy happens, then, like, what happens, you know what I mean? Or it could be like we go 50-50 type deal, and then we just keep on growing and growing and growing that way. I mean, that's a possibility. Granted, I've heard that shoutouts don't do very well on big channels like yours, so, I mean, I wouldn't mind doing a collaboration with people. I just want to get to know more people, you know what I mean? I feel like it would help out. Who's the most untrustworthy person you've met? Can't say that just in case they find this video. What is the best way to get views and subs? Being consistent. Literally being consistent, in my personal opinion. Now, granted, if Weird Mist has something different to say, then by all means, listen to him, because this dude is the one who has 43,000 subscribers, not me. So it's just something that you would have to listen to him on. But yeah, Mist, I promise you, we'll get that figured out, bro. Just right now, I got a lot of questions about that, but yeah. If we can clear up some things through like TikTok, Instagram, something like that, then yeah, we'll definitely do so. But I'll be hitting up your channel. You'll be seeing me again. You will be seeing me again. That's a promise. I'll be scoping for sure. But yes, because I would love to get monetized. My God, I'd love to get monetized. It'd be so nice to finally get monetized. It'd be amazing. It'd be excellent. If I could just get over 100,000 views, I'll be okay. Like, bro, I would be fine. I just don't know how in God's name I would do it, but hey, I would be fine. It would be awesome. It says, I subscribe your channel. Nice. We will discuss further. All right, bet. That'll work, dude. That'll work. I appreciate that. I really do. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I said that in 5 years we're going to be sleeping between 3 o'clock and 6 o'clock. Is back. I hate AI mostly, unless you need to know math, right? But yes, y'all. Great topics of discussions today. I've enjoyed this live stream. I'm not gonna lie to you. It says, good to see you back in men's clothing. Okay. It says, what's your watch? Oh, what's my watch time? Like watch hours wise? So far, I have 700 something hours. I need about 3,000 of them. But so far, my watch time is literally 700 something. I know it's 700 something. But yeah. Cooling World says that. Cool says hi. But yes, that's my watch time. I can't even lie to you. But yes. That's my watch time. So I mean, I'm almost there, but like, I'd love to just beep. It says, what is my dream job? Dream job is to be at the bank and to be doing YouTube. That's literally my dream. It says 30,000 watch hour time, right? It says, how has life been in general? Tough, bro. I'm gonna be honest with you. It's been tough, but yeah. It says you got auras, so I'm gonna give a sub. Appreciate it, my dude. Capitalist says, what's up? It's been a while. Yes, it has. How have you been, dude? How have you been? But yeah, Remiss, if you could help me out, like editor-wise, like I need an editor so bad. Like I would love to do that. That'd be sweet. Obviously, we can work something out, I'm sure. It says, no, this generation's so cooked. I loved it. No, you ain't lying. But yeah, like I said, we'll go into more discussion about that. I'm not gonna lie to you. After this live is done and over with. But yeah, we can definitely do it though. Definitely. But yes, y'all. It says, when the actual don't take the Lord's name in vain. What? But yes, y'all, with that being said, I hope y'all take care. I hope y'all have yourself a good one, a great day, a great night, whatever the case may be. I hope y'all take care. I hope y'all have a good one. And of course, I will be in live again tomorrow. Just the time is, I'm not 100% sure, but I do know good and well that I will be live again tomorrow. So with that being said, I hope y'all take care and I hope y'all have a good one. I'll see y'all then.